Good morning, it's 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, January 17, 2019. Let's take a look at Litecoin. If you go over here on the sell side, you see 38.17. What are we seeing? The ubiquitous, always there, sell wall, keeping the price in between them. Okay? Now this price was a lot lower and they never sold this coin. I want you to observe that. Now let's go over to the buy side. Pretty sure you're going to see 2,500. Okay, he has it at 37.16. So you can automatically see these are the two largest walls on both sides of the book. Alright? That signifies the sell wall / buy wall. You go to the buy side, it's the largest wall in the open order book. You see? Now again, regardless if the price is going up or down, it's being manipulated using these two walls. Alright? That's two walls, same market size, 2,500. Though you see 30 in the bottom buy wall, that is because there's another trade on top of that or below that. Okay, for 30 Litecoin. It's very easy to see. If you would stay here for a while, you will see that's 2,500. You can go check my videos. Now a kettle one wall, once again, is designed to keep the price between them by providing two unsurmountable obstacles, which are the buy wall and the sell wall. They're dictated by market volume. Now that the market is going up, you'll notice that these sell walls and buy wall will go up higher. Now what will happen, maybe in a few days or so, a couple of weeks, he will take down those trades, calculate what he thinks will keep the market in between them, and he'll put up two new sell walls. But they'll be different from these two sell walls in market size, but both the buy and the sell will be the same market size. Like he'll change it, say if the market starts skyrocketing. The next thing you'll know, in a couple of days, you'll see two identical walls for 3,000 will be the market size. And the reason why he makes it the same market size is because he's trying to cover up the deed that he's doing by creating a positive buy and a negative sell to wash them out, to obscure what he's doing. Okay? He's trying to zero it out, but he's still manipulating the market. At first, I couldn't understand why he kept using the same market size. I just thought it was make it easier for him to eyeball, but no. The method of his madness is to actually create something that washes out. That's why he puts the same on each side. You need to start calling up Coinbase, regardless if it's up or down. He cannot be doing this. It's illegal. It's a crime. If you manipulate a market, it is a crime. The SEC has said that the only exemptions are Ethereum and Bitcoin. They consider Litecoin a security, so it falls under those rules. What else? Two federal judges, not the local jurisdiction judges, two federal judges, so far have dictated that cryptocurrency is a security. Two federal judges in around October. Now I wanted to show you this one. If you live in New York, I should have got this for you guys last time. No, that's not it. Let's keep looking. New York. We got New York. Here it is. Okay. I want you to see this. I did not notice this. Initiatives. Virtual currencies recognized present both opportunities and challenges for the industry as well as for regulators. Issued a regulation requiring licensing a virtual currency business in New York. Okay? So virtual currencies on initiatives are on the top of their list. And you can keep up with their tweets. And you can see they do throw people in jail 18 months. The only thing is that they have to get better at these, how they're going to handle virtual currency. And here it is. Do it. So, virtual currencies approval of commercial bank transactions. So now the banks are going to be able to go in. Why people don't mention this in the financial center of the world, New York. Some people might argue it's London, but here goes the news. Look, New York's fintech industry with new virtual currency approval for commercial bank transactions. So I don't know how Coinbase could actually sit there and tell you, we're not a financial institution, we're not regulated. Okay, and this lady over here says it's happening. You see? These guys are going to start allowing commercial banks to do virtual currency transactions in New York. And we're supposedly the financial hub of the world. And this is why this girl, it's happening, replied. It's going to come into the market, and it's going to be a cheaper way to do business for both the banks and people. I personally don't like the banks being involved because they like to try to use their financial way to dominate every market. And you notice this was done on December 4th. They're coming. Okay, back to where it was. So, whether we like it or not, and Coinbase likes it or not, their Litecoin, we can clearly see it's being manipulated. So again, call it support in a clear, calm manner. Do it several times. If they don't respond to you after you got cases open, you're right to be aggressive and you're right to be hostile. Because to tell you the truth, somebody just robbed you. And of course, when somebody robs you of your hard-earned money, some hostility is due to be sent in the right direction. Being nice only gives them the signal that you've been assuaged and you will not be a challenge. Being a little hostile tells them, no, this person isn't going to sit down there and take this. We got a problem. How are we going to straighten this out? And in most cases, Coinbase seems to be ignoring it because they would like you to believe that you're an isolated case. And to tell you the truth, we're not an isolated case. Because you know why? How I know this? It's because I was directed to this by somebody else, and they said, look, tell me my eyes are lying to me or not. And to tell you the truth, they were spot on. And I actually have him, he's going to back me up. And that's at least one indicator. But I need more. We need more people. That we need to help ourselves, because nobody's going to help us. That much is clear. And the way we do that is that we start stockpiling the proof, like we are making the videos and the calls. We're pointing it out. We all confirm what we're seeing is to be the truth. This isn't a figment of our imaginations. We start dictate, how would you say, monitoring and keeping an archive of when they change these walls, how they're using the walls to control the price. I have those. We start keeping an archive. And then when it comes time when Coinbase thinks, well, nobody's doing nothing to us, we stop calling. We go get a nice. I actually have a lawyer in New York City that wants to take the case. He's foaming from the mouth for this case because he knows it's an easy kill based on what I've given him the proof. They went to the link. They want this case real bad, but I have to sign the paper. Okay, I haven't signed the paper. They keep sending me the agreement notice. You're gonna take. We want to take the case. Did you sign the agreement that we're going to take the case? They want to go after these guys because they know based on what I got, we're going to win. So they're foaming from the mouth to get it. But I personally am not fond of lawyers who says they're helping you by taking 35% of your money that they recover. How's that helping me? I'm still at a loss. So if we're going to go against these guys, I'd rather go to a civil suit because then we can turn around and add the damages and mark it up double. And then when the lawyer takes his 35%, you're still above where you originally were, rightfully so. Because we've done a lot of work and time put into this. A year's worth of videos, editing, research. You see my research, going to NYDF, showing that these guys, that they're talking heads, don't know what they're talking about. Oh, we're not a financial institution. The video's there. Then we go over there. Are you registered with the NYDFS? Yes. Well, that means you're a financial institution. Everybody who works in New York knows this to be a fact. And they'll tell you, oh, no, we're not a financial because we deal in crypto. And then at the last part, he says fiat. So you handle cash and you're not a financial institution. Have you realized what you said to me? They're dumb as boards over there. They really are. They should be embarrassed at how dumb they are. Now get with the program, find out who's putting up these walls, and get them off. Seize their assets, give us our restitution, and be done with it. No, they're not going to do that, Coinbase. They're going to wait till the day they have to go in court. Then we're going to be sitting there in court, and we're going to hear some of the dumbest excuses you ever heard this side of the century. And then the judge is going to be sitting there taking his glasses off and rubbing his eyes. And then he's going to throw the book at them. Because this is nothing new to a New York judge. This is why they're ruling their crypto's security. Because they've seen these scams before. They're just ridiculous. They're childish in the initiation. Childish. They should wake up in the morning and say, look over their shoulder because that angel's like telling them, hey, cut it out, dude, you're going to get in trouble. And they think, well, I'm so lucky. I'm stealing money from the peons. I must be blessed to be better than they are. Wait when this whole thing comes collapsing around them. When Brian Armstrong and Charlie Lee get a little visit from the local FBI office that they think is their friend. But when they get a call from the New York FBI office to the LA office from this counterpart that's actually their superior, okay, and they're ordered to do it, it's all over because they're not going to lay their career on the line for you. So it looks like 37.50 will be the bottom out, the new high low. And I think we're going to continue up again. Going back to the subject at hand, you'll see it goes up every 4. These are on a 6-hour cycle. This is 24 hours. So every 24 hours it'll go up. So we stabilized here. If you could follow a pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth block is up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth block is up. 1, 2, 3. The fourth block. Wait a second. This will be the fourth block. I'm sorry. 1, 2. This one here. 1, 2, 3. We got one more block, which is almost over. This is the last hour of the last block, and then on the fourth block will go up. It seems to be the cycle. So Litecoin looks like it's poised to go up again. We'll see another 10% day. Let's see what the RSI is. Fortunately, Coinbase doesn't have an RSI, so I use Binance. We're going to touch the 50. You see, we're going to touch the 50 around or so, and then we're going to go back up again. So we're looking maybe 37.50 around there. And what needs to, like again, it needs to be done. We see you manipulating the market. We see you. The only thing is what's keeping this guy from wrecking the market lower is another manipulator with more cash than he does. And again, I'm going to say this, to be clear, the manipulators should not be controlling the market. If you let the manipulators control the market and you don't offer any resistance, that means the people with less affluence aren't going to make anything. Our opportunity in fair, balanced market chances are totally taken away. So start calling people, get on them, tell them you're not going to tolerate this. They might call it harassment. Even I might call it harassment, but it's justifiable. It's other words, it's you coming up to somebody and you have to bother them because they owe you money. They might call it harassment. No, I call it asking for your money and them keeping to the promise that they make. I don't care if they changed their user agreement this year. It wasn't changed when all of this was going on, all this nonsense, all this theft. They're scammers. Charlie Lee's a scammer. He puts his coin on a reputable exchange, and what does he do? He dumps it, like any shit coin owner would do. Anyone. He's a crook. Alright, let me put this video up.